Today, we're not just throwing data at you. We are building your personal 30-day tactical reset, heavily inspired by the secrets of the world's longest living people. I'm stepping in as your dedicated longevity coach today. Together, we're going to translate the daily habits from the blue zones, those incredible places where people routinely thrive well past 100 years old, into a really practical, totally doable daily blueprint you can start using right now. So picture this for a second. Imagine waking up on your 105th birthday. You aren't in pain, you aren't exhausted, you're stepping outside to tend to fresh herbs in your garden, and your mind is just crystal clear. Sounds like a fantasy, right? Well, it's actually the everyday reality for thousands of people living in these blue zones. Let's dive in and see exactly how they pull this off. Now, this piece of data right here, it completely shatters a massive myth. If you've always thought that aging is just a genetic lottery, think again. The research shows that genetics only account for about 20 to 25% of your longevity. The other 75 to 80%, that is entirely driven by your lifestyle and your environment. And honestly, that is incredibly empowering, isn't it? It means the pen is literally in your hand to write your own longevity story. To build your personal blueprint, we are going to cover 5 key pillars today: plant-powered cellular health, natural movements, the power of deep rest, mindset and connection, and finally, we'll map out your actual 30-day blueprint. All right, let's jump straight into Pillar 1, plant-powered cellular health. Across every single blue zone, diets are up to 95% plant-based. And a pro tip here, by focusing on seasonal, local produce, you're not just maximizing the nutrient density of your meals, but you're also keeping things strictly on a budget. But you know, it's not just about what they're eating, it's how they eat. Over in Okinawa, they practice something called hara hachibu. It's a mindful eating rule where you basically just stop eating when you feel about 80% full. You really don't need to strictly count calories. By just taking a breath, pausing, and tuning into your body's natural signals, you naturally prevent overeating, you support much healthier digestion, and your weight naturally stays in check. To actually put this into action, check out this sample weekly meal plan. It's directly inspired by Okinawan and Sardinian diets. Notice how beautifully simple this is. Beans are absolutely the superstar here, making appearances in hearty minestrones and really easy side dishes. Actually, here's a fun idea. Why not host a monthly longevity potluck? It's such a fantastic, low-pressure way to share these exact healthy bean and veggie recipes with your friends while building a solid community at the exact same time. So why does this plant-heavy diet actually work? The biology behind this is just fascinating. Foods like the Okinawan purple sweet potato are absolutely loaded with plant polyphenols and specific antioxidants. These compounds literally go in and repair cell damage. Think of your telomeres like the little plastic caps on the ends of your shoelaces that keep your DNA from fraying. Well, these specific antioxidants actively protect and maintain those caps. So by eating these foods, you are literally slowing down cellular aging at a microscopic level. Okay, moving right along to Pillar 2, natural movement for life. Here is the wild thing. Centenarians in blue zones, they do not go to the gym at all. They just move naturally throughout their entire day. This whole concept is driven by something called NEAT. That stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Put simply, it's just low-level, continuous, daily physical activity. We're talking about walking to the local store, sweeping the kitchen floor, or getting out and tending to the garden. This constant, gentle activity builds incredible physical resilience. It maintains bone density, and it burns calories incredibly efficiently all day long, totally without you ever feeling like you're doing a grueling workout. You see, traditional Western gym culture really pushes this idea of high-intensity, forced reps, and leaving the gym in total exhaustion. Contrast that with natural movement. Think about the daily reality of a Sardinian shepherd walking up hills or a centenarian out pulling weeds in the garden. Natural movement is sustainable, it's gentle on the joints, and most importantly, it's consistent. You literally do not have to exhaust yourself to add years to your life. If you're looking to replace or maybe just supplement your gym routine, here are some really beginner-friendly, functional, natural movements that perfectly mimic daily tasks. Try doing some proper bodyweight squats when you're picking things up off the floor. Carry your groceries to the car instead of using a cart. Dive into some vigorous housework or some mindful gardening. These are the types of movements that keep your joints beautifully lubricated and your muscles strong for decades.
Next up is Pillar 3, the power of deep rest. In the blue zones, downtime isn't seen as laziness, it's treated as sacred. It's the exact time your body needs to enable the DNA repair and immune-boosting functions we were just talking about.
A perfect example of this is the Icarian habit of the afternoon nap. I highly recommend integrating a 20 to 30-minute nap into your daily schedule. This specific window is the absolute sweet spot. It lowers your inflammation, it recharges your brain, but it's just short enough that it won't disrupt your absolutely essential 7 to 9 hours of nighttime sleep. Take a look at how seamlessly this all fits into a typical Blue Zone daily routine. Movement breaks are just naturally woven right in between daily chores. That afternoon nap is baked right into the schedule. And the evening, it's fully reserved for a family meal and winding down. It is a really beautiful rhythm of life that naturally balances stress and recovery. Which brings us to Pillar 4, mindset and social connection. Did you know that strong social ties and a deep sense of belonging actually boost your survival odds by 50%? It's true. Chronic loneliness is literally as harmful to your body as smoking. A massive piece of this mindset puzzle is Ikigai. It's an Okinawan concept that loosely translates to your reason for being. It's that specific purpose that practically pulls you out of bed every morning. There's this incredible story of a group of Okinawan women who formed what's called a moai, which is a dedicated, supportive friend group. They maintained those friendships, actively checking in on each other every single day for nearly 100 years. Can you even imagine? That kind of unbreakable bond provides unbelievable, life-extending stress relief. So I really want you to ask yourself this daily reflection prompt. What is your personal purpose for waking up today? I'd actually love for you to turn this into a quick 5-minute daily gratitude exercise. By taking just 5 minutes each morning to clearly define your purpose and reflect on exactly what you're grateful for, you are actively building long-term emotional resilience that protects both your heart and your mind. And remember, you cannot do this alone. Here are some totally actionable tips for building your own support tribe right now. Reconnect with your extended family, start volunteering locally, or maybe join a faith or purpose-driven group in your area. You absolutely need a supportive community around you to sustain these lifestyle changes for the long haul. Remember that monthly longevity potluck we mentioned earlier? Seriously, that is the perfect place to start. All right, we are at Pillar 5, your 30-day longevity blueprint. We've gone through the science, we've explored the habits, and now we are consolidating the whole shebang into a truly actionable optimization plan so you can get started right this second. To get the maximum return on your investment right out of the gate, I want you to prioritize these top 3 high-impact habits. Number 1, add just 1 cup of beans to your daily diet. Number 2, get 30 minutes of natural movement in, like a brisk walk. And number 3, fix your bedtime so you are guaranteeing yourself 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Just start right there. Keep it simple. To keep you fully on track, I've designed a printable 30-day tracking worksheet. And here's the trick. You aren't just ticking off habits like chores. You're going to track your daily mood and your energy levels on a scale of 1 to 10. By tracking your energy and mood right alongside your daily gratitude and completed habits, you are going to visually see the incredible, undeniable impact this lifestyle is having on your body day by day. And please pace yourself, okay? Here is your weekly progression guide for movement. If you need to, start with just 10 minutes of natural movement a day. That's totally fine. Then, safely add just 5 minutes of low-intensity activity each week. This slow, steady ramp-up ensures you're scaling your activity safely, avoiding that nasty burnout, while building habits you'll keep for a lifetime. Well, we've reached the end of our blueprint, but honestly, this is just the beginning of your journey. Longevity isn't a magic trick. It is simply the beautiful byproduct of living well every single day. So as your coach, I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Which single longevity habit are you going to commit to right now to build your most vibrant future? Pick one, write it down, track it, and let's start adding healthy, joyful years to your life today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me.